Puff in the building
Oh
too.
my God, yo, Snoop D-O double G, baby.
Crack. What's up,
The
Crack?
Godfather. Oh shit, I made it. I made
Crack.
it. I made it.
Jofra Winfrey.
Woo! Yo,
What up,
Snoop,
boy?
let me tell you, we all love you. And we know how much you love music. Oh, the wife is there? Let me say hi. Say me hi to my sis. Ah. Oh, no.
That's your nephew.
That's my nephew, huh?
Yeah, he
Man,
looking
they
like
looking
this.
like a
He got
mother.
that pretty. He got that pretty ass hair. That's what's happening.
That
Wow,
face,
that
that
man
boy
fly
face
as
glowed
hell.
when he came on camera. His face was glowing.
Shout out to Melissa from Triller. Shout out to Angie Martinez. Snoop, we got you involved because let me take these. Shout out to Dino for Detroit, them glasses, them Cartier. Not like Dino, but check this out, Snoop. Listen, JD, Puff Daddy, or Love, and Dre. I mean, they're harassing me because I become the recap, the Triller recap king, and they blowing up my shit like, yo, JD and Puff. Which battle you think could be the best one?
To me, if you're looking for a party, you're going to get a good party if you got JD and Puff. Because they both got great music. They both represented a great era of music. They both, it seemed like they was competing when they was making records to me. You had Jagged Edge, you had 112, you had Escape, you had the girls that Puffy had. It wasn't like it was a mean competition. It just felt like they was making the best records because they was competing with each other. So it only makes sense for them two to get in the ring and do their thing because they represented what party was all about from New York to Atlanta.
I agree
That's a
too, but
fact.
Dr. Dre
Dr. Dre ain't gonna get in that
Puff.
ring. This ain't appealing to Dr. Dre. This don't move Dr. Dre. And I'm just gonna be honest with you. This is the people's shit. Like, you understand what I'm saying? And Dre ain't really gonna.
So you're saying we should just even get off that Dre Puff because that's not happening. If Snoop Dogg
and certain people know that's not happening. To me, that's like a way out when you start saying his name. Like, come on, my nigga, you know he ain't gonna get in that ring.
Snoop, this is what we call a Jopra moment on the show. When they hear some shit they not supposed to hear.
Well, I'm friends with everybody, so it
says,
ain't personal. It's
Dr.
business.
Dre's not into that. He wants to invent some new headphones, buy some new property in fucking Maui or something. He not gonna get in the ring.
No, he got some other shit that we working on that's big. I can't say it, but it's gonna blow y'all motherfucking mind when y'all hear about it. He ain't forgot where he came from. It's just that ain't appealing to him. You understand what I'm saying? That's not moving him.
Quiet down, bro.
It has to move him. Like, that doesn't move him to sit back and play his music. And then at the same time, as far as performing, that ain't if it ain't a hell of a production, cuz ain't getting down.
Well, it'll be a hell of a production. That's not.
I mean, we could fly Dr. Dre in over the mountain and all that.
But that ain't how he worked though. Like, like I'm trying to explain to y'all, like, he's a control perfectionist. So the only way this should have worked is if it was his shit on his platform, on his time, on his. And I'm just being real, so that way we won't be having these false hopes and thinking that my nigga gonna get in there. The only way he gonna get in there is if it's appealing to him and it's fun to him. And he calls Swiss and called Timbaland one day and be like, nigga, that shit look fun. I won't eat.
And so what I'm saying,
he definitely did call us on that, but he had some Dr. Dre rules. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Dre. But
I know him very well, nephew. Very well.
Yeah. But I feel that Puff and JD is the za.
That's hot.
You might have
That's
to take
fire.
it to Atlanta too. You might rent that stadium that Kanye had and Puff, and I don't know who don't want to be there. If Jermain Dupri and Puff go at it, and they need about 40 songs, they can't even. This is colossal. This is gigantic.
They both got a catalog. Songs. They got catalogs. They both got great production. They got great songs they rapped on, great artists they produced. To me, that's a party right there. Them two right there is a fucking party.
That's a major, major, major party. And Snoop, you went in there with the late, great DMX. What was that like coming up to that? Like, you knew you was going up against DMX. I mean, we know you Snoop Doggy Dogg. You got the biggest records in the world. What was you feeling like when you was going into the verses? Did you feel like you was going? Because I felt like I was going into a prize fight.
Yeah, if you really know me and DMX Spirit, you got two dogs that naturally love each other, but we competitive, but we compete for a different reason. We're not competing with each other. We're competing against the industry. You feel what I'm saying? And we showed how to celebrate each other, how to really show love, and how to, really be there for each other, sing each other's songs, and not make it about me trying to get at him, but me celebrating him, because that's a dog, and I'm a dog, and dogs around the world, George Clinton say, supposed to unite.
Let me tell you something, bro. That was an amazing, epic. I had this Triller experience, this versus experience. This
Great
shit.
job.
You
and Remy, y'all killed that motherfucking Deep Cover remix. That was so murder. That was so murder.
Yo, if that was in LA, I'd have brought you out for that one.
You know I would have came. I would have came too. You know I would have came.
Oh, yo, Snoop. My wife was like, yo, you gotta get Snoop Dogg. I said, Snoop Dogg ain't flying and all that shit. I said, yo, calm down. You can't just get Snoop Dogg like that. Like, that shit don't happen like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Snoop. So you think JD, he got Mariah Carey, he got
Jagged Edge.
Jagged Edge.
He got Bow Wow.
He got Bow Wow.
He got he got that shit with Jay-Z in the Ferrari, the Jaguar switching 4 lanes with the top back screaming out money in the thing. I don't like it if it don't bling bling. That shit right there, go.
Yo, that is crazy. I mean,
he got Usher too. Don't forget about Usher.
He got Usher's biggest music.
You make me want to leave the one I'm with and start a new relationship with you.
I'm with, start a new relationship.
Come on, see, Puff, you can't. Hey, Puff, you got to entertain that because that's great music. We already know what Puff's catalog look like, and we just trying to fight for JD to show Puff that this is a great battle. It's not nobody's bigger than nobody.
It's not a less than. I mean, be honest. When you look at the music, it's not like less than. It's JD, like Mariah Carey, Usher. This ain't no charity match or nothing. It ain't.
The nigga made kids. The nigga made kid stars, and then he made kid stars adult stars. Because Bow Wow grew up to still be a star. A lot of kid stars, they fizzle out. That nigga Bow Wow ain't never fizzled out.
Yeah, Bow Wow's still the talk of the town.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes. Usher too. Let me tell you something. I think this is gonna happen.
Me too.
I'm gonna give a prediction that I think this is gonna happen. This ain't something that ain't gonna happen. Shout out to C. Bruton on the check-in. ATL was heavy on this. That's gonna be some shit right there. The ATL, New York. I thought we would get it with like T.I. and 50, but that ain't happened. You know what I'm saying? But
this is a great production right here because you gotta understand, at the time when they was both popping the most, the industry was shifting back from New York to Atlanta to the West, from New York to Atlanta to the West. And them two was the main reason why it stayed on the West and stayed in Atlanta. And there ain't no way around it, period, point blank. They made the biggest, best records in that time period.
Hey, let me tell you something. JD showed up like he was ready. When I had the verses, he came with Nelly. He looked like he was ready. JD looked like it do something. And then Puff was talking big shit on the comments. Like, he ready, he this. I think this can happen, man. I think this can happen.
Our conversation going to spark the interest and make sure it's official like a referee with a whistle.
I hope so. Listen, Snoop Dogg, I could only dream to be Snoop Dogg. I tell everybody I'm the New York Snoop Doggy Dogg. You know what I'm saying?
You rocking that shit, Joe. You rocking that shit, boy.
Me in Dorito commercials, Corona commercials, Gene commercials. Yo, you an honorary bag. Like, they like, oh, we got a shaving cream. Who should we call? Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Hello.
We got a soda. Who should we call? Snoop Doggy Dogg. I think you and Shaquille O'Neal got the most commercials.
Now watch this. Me and Shaq working on something together because we both had a conversation about how we both dominating television and dominating all these ads while we not together. So we cooking something right now.
Yo, Snoop, you deserve it, man, because you got a kindred soul. You got such a great heart, a passion for music. People don't understand. I went on tour with you. Yo, Snoop, you listen to music 24 hours a day. And you love it. No, you playing the oldies, you rocking. You just all day, wherever you go, you rocking out with music. Nobody knows music more than you. Nobody.
Yo,
You
that's
go
the
from
best tour I ever
da da
been
da
on,
da da
cuz.
to square biz. I'm talking love. Like, you just a gigantic part of your music.
Hey, Joe, that's the best tour I ever been on, cuz, when we went
Yo,
to
they saying
Australia.
JD is in the comments. Hold on, let me see. What's
Bring him
Jermain
in.
Dupri's Instagram?
Slide in. Come in. Get in where you fit in, JD.
Hold up. What is JD's Instagram? We've had him.
Jermain Dupri. I think his shit is Jermain Dupri.
How we spelling the Jermain?
Jermaine, like Jermaine Jackson.
Jermain Dupri. It should be Jermain.
There
I
you
think that
go.
nigga mama named him after Jermaine Jackson.
Damn, I threw a J up and Puff's son came up just like.
You
Yeah,
got